Good evening and welcome back to Orebound. Look at all our lovely money. Look at all the lovely money that we're going to all spend in one go because I want to get some automation going. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Research station, can we please unlock automation 4, which gives us the constructor, as well as a large container, the belt boiler and a belt pump, so we can automate everything. But it costs 50,000 if you don't go. There you go, we're now bracket. Yay. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Also, look, I built a thing. I've been trying to sort of figure out the building system in this game. And I remember I was trying to figure the height out and get the biscuit done there. So I decided to actually go up above and just do stairs up into it. Makes sense. And then that goes down there. We will put in corner stairs there when we unlock them. We haven't got them yet, so they're not there yet. But yeah, you can see there's a, oh, it's a piggy. Piggy. The pigs seem to spawn underneath here, so I don't really know whether I could dig this out and just make this a piggy pen. But yeah, so yeah, here we are. Here we are. We have a there. We have a little staircase going. That's fine. We've got some windows. I need to put a roof on top because I don't quite know how to do that yet. The building system in this game is. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you realise some fundamental things, let me have some food before I start, it becomes very easy. So there's no drag. There's no drag, as in you can't, I want to build a stone wall, and I'll click and drag. Don't do it. You put down one at a time. So each one of these is placed one at a time, which is a little annoying, gotta say. However, once you realise how the snap system works, it's actually really easy, because you can look at things from very far away. It works very well. So I want to build on top of there. I just look roughly towards sort of the center point and snap, 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 snap. Once you get one up there, it's easy. So let's copy the corner piece. Make sure it's rotated the correct direction, which would be that way. Look up here somewhere, it will snap. Oh, there you go. Then copy this. You've got to get pretty close to copy them. And then you just one over here. And it's the actual building process is very simple. It's much easier to do further away. The further away you are, the absolute easier it becomes to do. So, well, that's facing the right direction that way. Boom. But what I should do is put in the four corners. That's what I've been doing. Get that way. Also, I've got to be careful as well, because I keep trying to sprint shift everywhere, but if I hold shift and do this, it does this, which is cool, because you can do, you can actually rotate these in different angles and things, so I can do like buttresses and things, which is quite nice. I do like that. And if you ever get very confused and you've done something with it, just push R and it resets the thing back to default. So let's do this here. The walls are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter if you put them in facing inwards or facing outwards. So, I also have no idea if we ever get attacked on the surface, so I don't know whether it's, but I wanted to build rooms rather than have everything. Most of my factory games always end up just stuff lives on platforms and that's it. It's a bit, yeah, a bit dull. It's a bit dull, so I would like to build some rooms for things. This is not going to be a factory room. This is the monument room, and this will have like the bed and the cooking station and some of the stuff that we have to do manually, at least for the time being, this anyway. So yeah, the roofs are larger than I thought. Let's go to fortress stone here. So we haven't got much unlocked yet, but yeah, the roofs are a lot bigger than I thought. So it'd be like, I don't want to put it like here, but not there. I actually want to put it one over from there, and I'm not sure how to get up there to do that. I can do it from the outside. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, up we go. I could do it from there. The thing is that, oh, that's not the right one anyway. I want that one. Yeah, like that. But I don't know if I want to come out one further with that and have an overhang for the roof. It's there. Then the corner piece will rotate that way. And is unhappy about going there. Why is it unhappy about going there? What's wrong with it? Are you overlapping with those other roof bits? So I turn overlap on, and then I can place it. I've been trying to play with overlap off so that I don't mess up and put things in multiple places. Yep. My man just climbing on top of the shop. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to put that sort of roof on it, or if I want to overhang it by like one tile. Let's see here. Let's see about overhanging it by one tile. So if we was to grab one of those, snap it there, there. Yep, and then get rid of those. Then go with the roof tile. I want to snap it to the top of that. Oh, so the roof tile won't go in there because of... I want to snap to the top of that guy. Oh, that blue one. So I've got to put overlap on. Then remove that tile. It's a shame you can't copy it from far away, because it'd be very nice to be able to copy some of these things from quite far away. So turn overlap back off again. Doop. Doop. Yeah, I think I prefer the overhang. Yeah, ooh, hold there. We just have to deal with sealing that up there, which won't be difficult at all, because we'll just get one of these guys and slap it on top by doing the overlap allowed. We'll need to go up on top to do that. To get up there though, yeah. Once you've got one in place, it should be fairly easy, because you can, I keep trying to middle click to copy it, and it's too far away. Because you can just do this. Once you've got one in place, you can just snap them in. Like so. And then go back outside. Can't fit out of here. We're a dwarf, obviously, too big for us. But yeah, so this will be our little house. It's a bit more Asian, doesn't it, with the overhang? The overhang just changes the whole aesthetic, which is nice. I like that. So I'll rotate that around. Ah, see, that won't actually... Oh, it will. Boom, there you go. That'll snap there. Awesome. It's becoming nighttime, which is fantastic. And then rotate that way. Boom. Boom. Overlap turned on again. I wonder why it let me put that in strangely. That way. Although I don't think the corner pieces go in without the overlap enabled, so. But it's very easy to put things in to misclick and put things in. That's why I'm not having the overlap enabled. Like that. Awesome. Okay, there's our roof done. Yeah. And the great thing about the window ones as well is, so there's the window one. If, for instance, I wanted to have a window that was I can hold control and rotate the roll, rotate it around like this, and then do that if I wanted to. So it's nice. I like it. I do like it a lot. This isn't going to work for us because we don't have we have a floor in here, but I really do like this system. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, and yeah, we're doing there is full damage, so getting up there to build stuff is going to be a little awkward. But what I want to do is, this wants to sit on top of that guy over there, and then have overlap turned on. So it comes underneath there. Can we build some ladders or something? What can I build? Let's build a stair. That's much safer. Much safer. There we go. And we can actually get up here now and walk around, which is cool. So what I want to do is I want to grab one of these here and put it there. It won't let me snap it. It will snap it to there, but won't let me snap it because of the roof, won't it? I'd like to snap it one up. Can I remove the roof segment? Snap this to the top like that. There we go. And then build the roof segment again. Oh, don't jump off. Don't jump off. It's really bad for your health. Yeah, overlap off. You won't let me put it there. You have to turn overlap on and then snap it. And there you go. And now we don't have that there. You can kind of see that piece there, but that's okay. It's fine. That's fine. There we go. We don't have any corners that are square. We only have the rounded corners. So but there are a couple of things that we can do here. How may you help? You may show me things. So we've got it's the wooden ones, which I haven't got any unlocked. I might do and put some furniture in this building. The stone ones have the parapet and the parapet corner, but that's not really useful. There's a big wall head thing. There's no giant stone doors that I could see. Oh, there's a toilet. Awesome. And a stone hole window, as well as railings and things that we could do. Stone gates, which is there. So, yeah.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay. My speakers are louder than I thought. So, okay. Right. With that done, obviously there's more to do. There's roof and things and bits and pieces. But with this will do for a minute. This will do for a minute. I'll do the four corners later on, and we'll get that done there. Our copper is a mining. Copper's probably run out of mining actually. Let's see here. Steam is 100% active. Yeah, copper's probably run out here. What's quite funny about this is that one node that mines 1,000 ore, and it makes perfect sense, fits perfectly into 2 boxes. It absolutely completely fits into 2 boxes, which is nice. So I've done this node here. I have sold a lot of the copper products, so I even started selling some of the iron products, some of the iron cogs and things, just to get things done. So that's done. So we can get rid of this, and this, and we want to build a factory, an actual place for stuff to go. Biggie. Boom. Boom. Big. Big. Bing. Smack. Gotcha. Aha. So yeah, we want to build a factory for so what I was thinking was that'd be like the house that's there, and either we build over here and start building the factory over here, or we build off of that. Probably a bit of both. I'll probably have like a walkway that comes off of that goes into the factory, but the factory would have its own entrance, and then I need to figure out stuff like how many miners do I want? How many what, when, where, and how do I want of what, when, where, and how? So we come down here again. We've got some miners set up down here, but I think these are not infinite nodes, are they? These are just tiny nodes that I plugged in. Oh wow, this has been mining for ages, isn't it? This has used up all of its coal to. So this is mining iron. Oh, this is a 10,000 deposit, so this is better. But it's obviously used up all the coal to mine it. And that's a 10,000 copper deposit. Yep. Okay. But there's no infinite deposits in here. But we do know that it's 1 drill to 2 smelters. To 2 crushers to 4 smelters. So if we build our factory in a way that is always that sort of way, so we have like maybe 1 room for all the crushers, and then stuff goes into boxes which are between the rooms, and then it comes out the boxes and goes to the smelters. It doesn't have to necessarily run at full speed all the time. Do not know what happened here. What is that? What is that? That's strange. I don't know what that is. That's this might have been where we had a note before. Okay. Yeah. So if I build to the ratio of 2 to 1, that means you're going there. But it doesn't. What I mean is, it doesn't have to have like, oh, we've got 7 drills set up, so we need 7 smelters and seven things to go. It's just time. It's just time consuming. That's all it is. It's just a bit of time to get things done. Coal there. So. But what I mean by that is that we could put in, say, 4 crushers and 8 smelters for copper, 4 crushers and 8 smelters for coal, for iron, and then the same for silver, same for gold. I assume they're the same numbers. We'll have to look at that. And then if we set up 5 drills on it, then it doesn't matter. Although that's pointless because if it's infinite resources, you might as well only use 1 drill. So. But what I want to do, actually, I'm waffling away here. What I want to do is I want to look at these machines, these new machines we've got. So we know what these are: the auto water pump and the auto boiler. They are the same as the water pump and boiler. They just allow you to belt in coal. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. However, we have the constructor, which I can't build because I don't have any copper pipework. It's okay. Here's some I made earlier. Oh, I set up a second stove as well. So this one's doing the boar meat and this one's doing the boar mushroom soup. So, right. So let's put down this and have a look at this. There we go. Okay. So it has an input and output, obviously. Where is the pipe input is here. This thing. Okay. And we can configure this. Oh. Okay. So this is where stuff becomes interesting because, like, iron tools are just made from iron and they sell for 50. They're made from 2 iron for 50. Whereas the iron plates only sell for 45. However, the iron plates we can use, the tools we cannot. So, yeah. And the iron pickaxe is the same thing. An iron pickaxe bundle is purely made for selling. That's all that's for. Purely made for selling. So you can make money with it. There is that as well. So there's possibly no filter splitter that I can find, so we can't say, hey, would you go and fill a box full of iron plates and iron cogs, and then once you're done, go and make these and start selling them. I think the idea is that you'd have one production line set up that has its own input to make plates, one that's making copper, one that's doing this one. Each one would have a node connected to it. That'd be the idea. There are copper pots which are for sale, so that's 2 gives you 80, and obviously these only give you 70, so it's 10 more for doing that. You do that. But there's also the King's Job Board, which is here. There is Dwarven Constructs, which is build loads of stuff. I haven't done any of yet. Well, I've done some of the bits and pieces here, some of these. Combat. Nope. Steamy factories, I think we've done. So I need to make 20 iron tools, or 200 iron tools. Okay, that's not what I thought. What I saw was that you get like a thing that goes. Can you? But I'm mixing my games up. That's what I'm doing. I'm mixing my games up. I thought you would get a thing that goes, hey, we want this many tools. Can you make us 200 tools, and then you give them and you get a premium for it? That doesn't work in this. It's not this game. It's not this game. It's a different game. Losing my mind. So what we want to do is have a look at how big these things are. So if I was to put down this guy, and let's rotate it round in the center of this tile here. So he basically consumes up the whole tile almost. See, could we get 2 next to each other? No, I don't think so. So if I put 1 there I put one there. Well, actually, technically, yeah. That's only if overlap is allowed. Let's turn off overlap. Well, turn off overlap. Get rid of that. Overlap is turned off, so interesting. He will go into the wall there. Not exactly centered. That is that center. That's center. And then no, you have to come out by more than one tile. Okay. Okay. Right, so they're one tile. What about the smelters? Let's have a look at the smelter. So the smelter is basically two. I'm saying tiles. What I mean by that is that these are 8 by 12, 8 by 2. So this is one foundation block. It's 4 foundation blocks technically, but it's one building. So and that would be like that would take up a whole one there as well. Plus you got to leave space in between for like splitters and stuff. So okay, and we've got to figure out the pipes. I don't know how I'm going to do the pipes yet. I think we're just going to try and make the pipes go up to the roof and then do everything with the roof. Okay. So that's that big, and then the crusher is I think the same size roughly as. No, the crusher is actually smaller. The crusher actually does fit side by side on tiles. So that's nice. So the crusher is slightly smaller than that. Okay. And then the crusher would come out and it needs to split the belt. It splits 2 ways. Or it could just go into a storage and the storage could come out. A belt can deal with 8 items a minute or 8 items a... It's got a throughput of 8, basically. So this, for instance, says it wants... takes 2 seconds. A belt can give it 8 items in a second. 8 items a second, not a minute. So one belt can deal with 16 crushers. The crushers produce obviously that, and then it goes out to the smelters, and the smelters. I assume it's the same for all of them, isn't it? So what's that? 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah. So the smelters take 4 seconds, which means one belt can deal with 32 smelters. One belt split. And then obviously the constructors, it varies depending on what recipe you give it. So if I say, hey, make those, you want 2 iron ingots every 2 seconds, and you would produce 1 iron ingot every 4 seconds. So 2 every 4, we need 4 smelters to keep up with that running at 100% speed. Don't think this game is necessarily in that whole thing if you can do that, although there is an auto market which we can sell stuff in the auto market. So we could try and set up a production line that actually has stuff and it's just selling whatever the most expensive thing we can find is, which would be like the copper tools or copper pots or something. Awesome. More boar boots. More boar. So I have been chatting for 25 minutes and nothing has happened in this episode here, but you can see what I'm doing, what I'm trying to progress and do stuff here for. So this should have come to an end now. So what I'm going to do is build more stuff off camera, because I need to figure out the size of the building that I want to build. So I need to clear out some of this iron. Some of this stone, sorry, and put a building in that has some building. I'm going to kind of do it so that the it starts that way. I don't know what way that way is, but it starts that way, and then the crushers will be there. Then here will be the smelters. Then here will be the constructors. I'm just not sure how I want to do the constructors. As in, I'm not quite sure how I want to whether I want to have one constructor for each item that we can make. I don't know. So anyway, we have a oh, it's not full because I took stuff out of it. Yeah, I was taking copper out of this as it was going. So yeah, this is full of iron. So we have resources. We don't have any money. I will probably do some things to sell some stuff, but I need to get some stone. Need to build there. So I did not intend to chat for this entire episode and not actually do anything, but that happened. So we're going to leave this here, and we're going to. This is my one every so many episodes of nothing happened. Oof, there you go. Boom. There you go. And we'll come back next episode, and I will build more. We'll build more. We'll have stuff going on up here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. We got a building. Yay. And I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.